Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and this is my video entry into Rob Harris's 100 subscriber giveaway. I want to start out by saying congratulations on reaching 100 subscribers. I know that is a big milestone for a lot of us smaller channels on YouTube. Congratulations for doing that. Welcome to the uh, comic book community. I've been a subscriber for a while, and for any of those that are watching this, Rob has some very specific requests as far as entering this contest is concerned. So if you're hoping to go enter into the contest, it's only available to those that got him to 100. So those first 100 or 102 subscribers that he had are the only ones eligible for this giveaway. He wants to say thank you to those that got him to the 100, which is understandable. With that said, he said he plans on doing a 200 when he gets there, and he has some great content on his channel. Go check it out, hit him up, show him some love, subscribe to him. What he had asked those of us that are entering into the contest to do 3 different things. He was asking us to recommend or suggest another YouTuber that he may not be subscribed to, and the one that I had recommended was BGG, British Geeky Guy. He does a lot of unboxings, and he has shown up on occasion on Blaster Stash It, and he was on my mind at the time as well when I answered the questions in the comments, because I had just recently done a video for a giveaway that Stephen Higgins is doing from something that he got from BGG. So it's kind of a pay it forward from them too. But if you want to check that out as well, I got an entry for that, and follow the links in the description there as well to check out that giveaway. Anyway, I do have lots of other suggestions, but one of the other things, I have folks that I would love to thank, and I have in different formats have thanked a lot of the people that have supported my channel and would love to offer up some more suggestions, but he's only allowing each person to give one suggestion, and he doesn't want any repeats. So if I give out other names that I would like to offer up as those folks that actually have been supporting my channel, that I would like to name as well. I'm hoping somebody else does, and if not, at the end of the contest, I will throw those names out to Rob to check out as well. Just not to take that away from somebody else that may be entering and want to offer up one of these other folks that I want to suggest. Anyway, long-winded as I am, I'm trying to keep this short. The other 2 things that he asked is he was interested in trade paperbacks. He's looking and trying to read some more trade paperbacks and suggestions for things that he should check out, and he wanted to show us what we had that thought maybe he'd want. I don't have many. I have 5. I'll show you all 5. My guess is my personal recommendation that I would give to you myself, you already have, and especially based on what you're giving away. The 2 trade paperbacks that I absolutely love to read, and would recommend to anybody to check out, are the Neil Gaiman Sandman Preludes and Nocturnes, which is the hardcover that he's giving away as part of this contest. I have it in trade paperback here. Absolutely love Sandman. It's what brought me to collecting comic books. I've gotten a few over the years, but the stories and the art and all of that here. And Neil Gaiman, like I said, he crosses the boundaries of all the different medias. He has written for comic books, he's written for TV, he's written for movies, he's television shows and things like that. He's an incredible storyteller, and I've always enjoyed everything that he has written. But I'm sure Rob already knows this. He has the same affinity for Neil Gaiman and Sandman, so I'm sure he already has both of these. But like I said, once again, this is the Preludes and Nocturnes, which I believe is the first 10 in the series, and then after that would be Volume 2, which is the Dollhouse, the second part. of the Sandman Volume 2 series. Um, Beyond that, like I said, I only own 3 other trade paperbacks, and I don't know if these would be things that might interest you or not, but I mean, I could recommend others, uh, but I don't have anything to show. But I do have the Death of Superman DC storyline that crossed over 6 different issues. Are shown on the back here, the trade paperback, the very storyline between Doomsday and Superman, Death of Superman. Um, Very pivotal storyline for the Superman series. Also have here a couple Valiant, the first beginning Children of the Eighth Day, Jim Shooter, another uh, the first bit of series of stories from Harbinger back in the 90s with Valiant. Um, these actually came as a set. I actually have the origin story of the Harbingers here as well with Harbinger Zero. I don't know if they still sell it that way, but once again, this is the Harbinger trade paperback, and also one of the earlier titles of in Valiant as well, and a very good storyline is Rye. Once again, when I did get it, also came with the companion, but that's another one that if you're interested in looking at early 90s Valiant, these would be 2 very good titles to check out in trade paperback. And the other one was in the comic book world. What is the one story that you'd like to see in which there is a character that is part, I'm assuming part of a group of people, you'd like to see them in their own solo story? In the 90s when I was collecting comic books, one of the comic books I didn't collect, and I probably should have, Topps, which normally makes baseball cards. It's what their baseball, football, basketball cards are known for, their cardboard cards. Back in the day, collecting sports cards. Jumped also into the comic book game along with everybody else, and picked up a few titles. I never did collect them, but one of my favorite fandoms, we have X-Files. I am a huge X-Files fan, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. So the storylines, you got your monsters of the week, you got government conspiracy, alien invasions, all kinds of interesting possibilities and stories with X-Files. Now, there is a little bit of backstory involved with X-Files in which you get to see why he was involved with getting interested into investigating what happened to his sister, and then you jump into the storyline when he's in the basement of the FBI investigating the X-Files, and Dana Scully comes in and joins in order to debunk what he's doing. Maybe there's some spoilers in here, I don't know. Anyway, Topps did a comic book series back in the 90s as well. I never did have a chance to collect any of those. I stopped kind of right around the time they started doing those. And IDW is now doing a series as well for X-Files. But it all revolves around them while they are FBI agents. I would like to see the years in between when he went off to Quantico and before he was involved with the X-Files by himself, because the storyline in there involves just him, not with Dana Scully joining in, but just him being the spooky Mulder, being the guy that got a very good reputation for being a very good profiler. And in that case, there are all kinds of cases that he was involved with that he did profiling on, and gained a really good reputation. That period of time when he was before the X-Files and while he was at Quantico, that is a story I'd like to hear. And it's kind of like a young Indiana Jones. What happened before he became Indiana Jones? I'd like to see a young Fox Mulder. I know it's people traditionally think of it as a TV show, but it's not only is it a TV show, it is out in the comic book world. I don't have any comic books, like I said, but I do have plenty of novels. They also jumped into that realm with stories like Runes and Ground Zero and Goblin's Whirlwind here. I've read all of these books. Like I said, I enjoy this type of material and storyline, and would like to see some stories done about Fox Mulder himself in those early years as my solo story that I'd like to hear. Anyway, I'm been long-winded here. I want to keep this short. It probably already isn't. But anyway, congratulations, Rob, on getting to 100 subscribers. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like my videos, please hit like and subscribe. Leave some comments down below. Go check out Rob's channel. I'll leave his link down below. And thank you.